Hey everyone, I hope you're doing great today. Today's video is about this wig. It is the Jon Renau Kristen wig. So maybe you have seen some reviews on this wig because it's definitely not a new one, but maybe you haven't seen this color and maybe you haven't seen it on someone as pale as I am. So we're gonna take a look at it. I'm gonna go over the color, I'll go over the specs, and I'll let you see the cap and then some ways that you can style it. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for checking it out. I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. So I do Wig Wednesdays every Wednesday, and then on Mondays and Fridays, I usually do handbag videos or reviews, shop with me, things like that. So I hope you will subscribe, and to my subscribers that I already have, thank you so much for coming back. Let's talk about this wig. So first of all, I purchased it at Sister Wigs, and that's CYSTERWIGS.com. Sister Wigs has a clearance site, and it is wigcloseouts.com. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but I'll link it below. So I purchased this actually on the clearance site, and if you haven't checked out Sister Wigs, you definitely should. Heather is one of the owners, and she has a YouTube channel. Actually, she does a lot of reviews and color spotlights. That's what I really appreciate from Heather, because if I need a color, usually Heather has done a color spotlight, so that's definitely appreciated. Now for this wig, this is already a fairly good priced wig. It's right around the $185 mark, and usually you can find a coupon for Jon Renau. So Jon Renau isn't on sale all the time, but usually on weekends and sometimes during the week, if there's a certain sale or whatever, there will be a coupon. So usually it's 30%. So you could get this wig really for $185 and then 30% off that usually. So it's a fairly good priced wig. Now, in saying that though, it is part of their Smart Lace collection. So it does have the lace front hairline. That's my hair right there. It does have the lace front hairline. So it's made to look like your own natural hair, of course. I didn't mention the color. This color is FS6, and it's called Toffee Truffle. When I take it off, we'll look a little bit more at the color. Now, it does have permatease, so you can kind of maybe see it in there. And so if you don't like permatease at all, then you might want to stay away from this one. The dark hair does camouflage it a little bit, so that's a good thing. There is permatease like all in here and then here. It doesn't really have a part done for you. It does have the front lace, but all of this basically on the top is permatease. There's not a part in there for you, a mono part for you. Let's look at the dimensions. It has 7.5-inch bangs. So 7.5-inch bangs. The crown is 10.5 inches. The sides are 7 inches. So I guess it's going to depend on where you take that measurement. I'm not sure where they took it, but technically the sides are 7 inches. And the nape is 3.5 inches. There is an extended nape back there, and you'll see that when I take it off. Let's go ahead and take a look at the inside of the cap. I'll go ahead and take it off. You can see there is that smart lace there, and it's a fairly deep lace. You can see, I don't know, is that maybe like an inch and a half lace? It's not really, I mean, it's not ear to ear, so it's about temple to temple, I would say. There are the ear tabs that are really soft, so that's good. There are stays in there. So there is the extended nape here, so that's about a 3.5-inch extended nape. It doesn't have an extended nape here on the back, so I don't know what that's called, but it is the soft one, and it does have the Velcro adjusters there, so that's my favorite. It is open wefted, and the top there is permatease. Now the way they've done it here, which is kind of interesting, I guess, you can see here that on the parts, where the parts are, they didn't put a ton of permatease in there, but they do have permatease here, so it's like that rose material. But you can still maybe feel like a little crimping underneath there. I'm just kind of feeling, you still feel it just a little bit. And then as far as being stretchy, it's pretty stretchy. It fits me good. I do have, you can see where the adjusters are there. I have a 21-inch head circumference. So as I said, this is the color FS6 3027. It means that it's on a 6, so it's basically a 6, but it has some 30 and some 27s running through it. And the FS means that it's a syrup shade, and this is also one of their chocolate collection colors. Toffee Truffle, it's called Toffee Truffle, and it is a medium warm brown with medium and light auburn syrup highlights. So we have the medium and light auburn. So that's the 30 and the 27, or the 27 and the 30 maybe. But you can kind of see the darker auburn and the lighter auburn colors. So it's a very dynamic color. You can see really well the highlights there. It's a really dynamic color, but it's not over the top. So it's perfect for wearing to work or just wearing on an everyday basis. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back on, and we will look at some ways to style Kristen. First of all, let's look at the glasses. Okay, so these are right now underneath the ear tabs there, and they fit fine. Let me put them on top of the ear tabs. And yeah, they fit on top of the ear tabs as well. So no issues there. So that's a good thing for those of us who have to wear glasses. Here is a headband. This is one of the square bands. I actually haven't worn one of these with this wig, but let's see what happens. Hey, looks pretty good. I have a little bit left out there and a little bit left out there. These are the most comfortable headbands. If you've never tried one of these, you should definitely try them. The good thing with these bands is that the top here is kind of squared off, but the bottom is like a pair of glasses. See how the bottom is shaped? So it doesn't hurt your head. Okay, so I just have a little barrette here. Usually when I'm wearing most wigs, I've been clipping them on the side, mainly because they bother me. I don't like hair hanging in my face. If I clip the longer side, it usually does the trick for me. So let me clip this in. It's kind of big, but it's pretty. And let's see about pulling the hair back. I don't have on a wig grip, so I have to be careful that I don't pull it off my head. But let's go ahead and pull it back. So the beauty with this, because you do have this smart lace in the front, you are able to pull the hair back, and it, you know, mimics that natural hairline. So let's see here. I have just a little clip. I'm doing this in my viewfinder here, so it's not the easiest, but yeah, so clipped it back. And I love wearing my hair clipped back, like I said. So you can see there the lace. Now, this is, of course, a darker, because it's a darker wig, you're going to see some of those knots there. I've never done this, but I've heard of people who have done it. They just take some either powder, some of their face powder, or their concealer, and underneath kind of, you know, blot it on there, and it helps with those roots. So they've said. Like I said, I've never done it, but that could be something that helps. If you do like to wear darker wigs, that could be something that helps. Now, if you have a lighter wig, usually it's not going to look like this. The lightness is going to kind of mask in with the lace there. Let's go ahead and do a 360. This is my left side. This is my right side. So it's a really good length in the back. It's not going to, it's going to rub maybe just a little bit around the collar here, but it's not long enough to, you know, rub a ton on the back, you know, of your shoulders. So that's a good thing. So to me, this is a great everyday wig. I can really throw this on, and it's going to pretty much go with everything. Mainly because, well, I feel that it's a great length on probably most people. You're hitting at that really good spot there. Could be, depending on, you know, how big or small your head is, it's going to hit around this jawline, or, you know, the upper neck. So that's a really good thing, I think, for most people. It's very close to what my hair has normally looked like, except for the color, but it's pretty close to that, so that's good for me. And you don't have to do much to it. With the smart lace there, you know, if you just pull it over, you're good. If you want to part it on the other side, you can do that. So that's a good thing too. So definitely you should check it out. I will leave, like I said, Sister Wig's website down below so you can check it out on her website. Thank you again so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.